Welcome everyone to our monthly meditation series. I am your host, Viviane Chauvet. I want to say a warm welcome to everyone tuning in live and of course watching the replay. As you know, all of our offerings, whether it's meditations, classes, and others, they are truly timeless. There is no linear aspect to what we do. The same beautiful transmission, the energy, the experience is still embedded in everything that we do. So if you are watching or coming here today for the first time live, we're so happy to see you. And again, a warm welcome to everyone, and especially for those of you who are members of the Arcturian University and our online community. It is always a joy. And if you are here every month with us or catching us for the first time, it is wonderful to be with you. Definitely, this is a place, a beautiful space where you can relax, heal, rejuvenate, and being able to catch your breath. You know, a very beautiful aspect that is always sustained by the energy of the Arcturians, who I represent, the presence of the beings of light, your presence, and of course the omnipotence, omnipresence of the prime creator, which is going to be today. There's a beautiful journey in a meditative state. Imagine being able to relax the mind and to release the pressure of what am I doing? How am I going to do my life mission? What's going on? All the questions that we have. It is wonderful to release all of it in releasing ourselves from physical form, right? Releasing ourselves from identity, releasing ourselves also from the busyness of what is, historical timeline we're in with all the movement and dimension and galactics and cosmic. So we tune in to see what do we need. And I can feel the presence of universal consciousness reminding me of my own experience when I journey through these beautiful spiral of light, beautiful corridor, like a spiral of total of pure light. And I return at some point to be just formless and to realize there's no more sound, there's no more form, there's no more distractions. It is where you can really return home and to feel how much you are part of everything. And being able to embody that, returning to pure beingness, and allowing your body to heal as it needs to, or your mind to relax, your heart to expand, and being able to giving yourself this beautiful gift of returning purity in the form of all there is. So the prime creator meditation, it's a reprieve from these physical incarnation and allowing ourselves to really come back, right? And returning into that love energy, exactly, the benevolence, the true essence of who we are, and refreshing our perspective, refreshing our perception, our desire to be of service, and what it means to be of service. Are you allowing yourself to step forward into a beautiful time of I am stepping into the fullness of my being, and I'm allowing that to be expressed in my day-to-day life practices, communications, the embodiment, even on the human level, and to be able to bring that energy. So think of it this way, this meditation, it's really much a reprieve. It's a going back home to that eternal space, in that eternal state that we really are. That's you and me and every sentient life form on this planet and any other planet, star systems, galaxy, multiverses, dimension within dimensions, interdimensional space. We're moving beyond all of it. It's a return to the energy of this is a blissful energy of the prime creator, internal source, blissful, omnipotence, omnipresence, supreme intelligence. You can feel the resonance in my voice already, inviting all of us to allow this beautiful, most needed reprieve. And so when you come back into your body joyfully, you are bringing all of these aspects with you. And imagine how it can be healing even in your vibration, your vibrational state, your frequencies, your state of mind or mindset reset, even into your body if you've been having physical symptoms or challenge in terms of soul body alignment or emotional and mental, all of it. That is a complete release of all of it. It's a return to a state of, I remember what it feels like to be perfect, whole, and complete. Yes. And that's a really huge calling of the soul. Without distractions of complicated background and music and all of it, the simplicity and yet the empowerment, the strength, the beauty of just feeling your breath, hearing our voices. You know, there's many beings speaking to you. We're going to be there to guide you with love, with presence, with mastery, and allowing that reflecting back to you as a gift. And this is why the Prime Creator meditation will become a beautiful tool. You can watch day and night, anytime, anywhere, even when you travel. It will be always available to you. The goal is to create that synergy, potentially every month, just to bring yourself back. So, are you ready? Are you allowing yourself the gift? Are you dedicated? Yes. So let us begin. We already have. Am I being reminded by my Arcturian delegation? The moment we step together and we share a little bit to set the pace, we have already begun our journey. Yes, I can see how much many are ready, and many of you are beautifully stepping forward. All right, let's open the field, shall we? So make yourself really comfortable. You can lay down, you can sit down, you can be in a lotus position. If you're outside by a beach against a tree, or at home in a gentle, comfortable and quiet room, whichever you are, one hemisphere of the planet to the next, from here in North America all the way to Australia, Africa, New Zealand, throughout Europe, everywhere, UK, Canada, everywhere. There you go. Let's come together. Let's transcend space and time, physical identity, personality traits, identification. Let's release. Let's let be the transcendence of that physical identity and thought patterns. So thank you for closing your eyes and staying with us. Allow yourself this great gift of complete soul rejuvenation. And with your eyes closed, we first invite you to settle into your sacred space, wherever you are at any given moment in time. And that means right here, right now, just listening to the rhythmic patterns of our voices, of many of us coming together onto the frequencies of one voice, one conduit. Just feel allowing yourself to readjust already to these beautiful, embracing frequencies of love, magnificence, benevolence, universal compassion. Remembering more and more what the great universal joy, the strength and the power behind it, the healing virtues of universal joy. Just feel as you breathe a little deeper and slower, allowing your body, your cells, even on a molecular level, to bring in with each breath the virtues of universal joy. It is a synergy that you also generate and radiates into your energy field that we call your living aura. Just feel the energy expanding. Let the rays and the healing virtues of universal joy expanding, radiating from your heart center, from your being, from every aspect of your body systems. Let the universal joy be the prana within the oxygen that you breathe, the nourishment that your soul and your heart has been craving for, and yet so accessible to you now at any moment. To the beautiful rhythmic patterns of your breath, expanding deep through your solar plexus, opening, expanding joyfully your crystalline core of true empowerment, the core of self-worth, self-confidence, the connections to your heart for self-love and self-acceptance. Let's take a moment to go even deeper into this beautiful, relaxing, soothing experience of breathing to the heart center and your solar plexus. Self-worth, self-empowerment, self-love, self-acceptance. To feel confidence about your intuitive impressions, your guidance. To feel confident about the calling of your soul, a higher calling of your soul, to shift, expand, and embody more and more the new generations of the aware cosmic or galactic human being. And as the sacred virtues of universal joy become part of your inner core, become part of every particle of oxygen that you breathe in and nourish, that nourishes also your lung systems, your bloodstream, reawakening a divine spark of light within yourself. And this profound reawakening, it's getting louder, louder in wisdom, in inspiration, in clarity, in open, expanded perspective, in what we call awareness in perception. It reteaches every aspect of your being, including your mental faculties, your innate abilities, to start a rediscovering the true spectrum of your soul blueprint. And from there, in opening a pathway within you to allow more of your light to come through. Just feel that. Watch, observe lovingly how your body also responds to the increase of your light presence within you. Deepening your body systems for universal connections, communications, to awaken deep, natural, innate abilities like healing, telepathic communications, the decoding of ancient universal languages, opening your clairs to perceive tones, vibrations, the sound of frequencies, the language of the light or light spectrum. And as you settle now in a beautiful, expanded, relaxed state, we invite you to feel back to your heart center. Can you feel the calling of the Prime Creator, Supreme Intelligence, Omnipotence, Omnipresence, calling you home. Home to the one expanded dimensional reality of the Prime Creator, eternal source. And allow yourself to answer joyfully the calling of the Prime Creator. The calling of infinite source, recognizing you as a child of the creation, an internal aspect of the all there is. So imagine now as you are answering, following the calling of the Prime Creator. We're going to start to feel and a certain elevation in energies, a gentle accelerations of light particles within you. Your body becomes more crystalline, less physical, more ethereal. That's allowing you to transcend first your physical form within the third density personality aspects and expressions. Knowing that your body is safe, secure, and receive all the blessings of the Prime Creator. Allow your consciousness to return to pure consciousness, pure form, pure beingness. And as we transcending the third density linear time construct, designed for souls to understand physicality and other life lessons, we're going to move beyond these karmic journeys of lessons, physicality. Just feel now we expanding even into a higher fifth and sixth dimensional presence. It's a realm of higher unification, where you're naturally shifting from a 3D personality identification and moving into a more soul matrix, soul aspect. The soul is your domain. It is a place where you can purify yourself from the attachments or entangled energies that may still carry it in your field from the third density. Just allow universal joy to clear, cleanse, and purify your field of awareness. You're allowing yourself to readjust to this remembered reality as a soul. And the sixth dimensions allows you to feel that you're now fully returned as a soul energy. We're going to continue expanding even more for now with a dimensional light expansion, moving between the 7th and 10th dimensions. Start to understand and feel the presence of very ancient souls like yourself. And these ancient souls, who will understand who they are, may have chosen to embody an ancient intergalactic race, higher dimensional guides, celestial beings, interdimensional travelers even. Just feel like your soul is expanding more. Remember, it is a calling of the Prime Creator. We're simply readjusting ourselves to remembering naturally and organically our most natural state. between the 7th throughout the 10 dimensions. You may encounter some of these beings who retain a higher dimensional, higher light body forms. Perhaps some old friends, aspects of you, remembrance in other higher lifetimes. But just the presence of beings who are supporting you. They too have felt the calling of the Prime Creator. They understand how to maintain themselves in complete cultivations and sacred union with the Prime Creator, all there is. They too carry their universal joy within the fabric of space and time. And take the time to readjust, navigate, explore with a higher curiosity and soul expansion energy. And as the calling of the Prime Creator increases, just feel even more that your consciousness expands now beyond the 10th dimension. Anything beyond the 10th dimension, 11, 12, 13, even 24 dimension, there is no more physical form. The identity of any intergalactic races, species, roles, in any physical form, shape, is released. It is returned to the universal global consciousness. Just allow yourself to remember more and more what it is like to be one with the universal consciousness. And through universal consciousness, we're going to continue our journey. We're going to continue to answer the calling of the Prime Creator. And just feel or simply imagine or allow yourself to move towards what looks like spirals of light. Those spirals or corridors of light are what creates the bridge between plane of existence. And each plane of existence has a multitude of dimensions, an opportunity for the soul to explore, learn, and grow. It is time now to leave behind, for now, the physical plane of existence. So imagine yourself entering joyfully these are spirals of light or corridors of light. We're going to shift higher in the plane of existence. We're no longer abiding by time. The concept is muted, voided, non-existent. We are moving beyond, for the soul needs to reincarnate in any shape or physical forms. We are expanding our light acceleration and evolution to feel more and more that we are returning to all there is. And within the expanded holographic branches of creation, the dimensional planes allow our soul to return in sacred divine communion with the internal source or source infinite what we call the supreme creative force. Just allow your soul energies to travel through these beautiful spiral of light energies or corridor of light, allowing you to move through a different plane of existence. Perhaps remembering aspect of you along the way, for you do coexist in these other plane of existence. Can you start to feel in your heart the true meaning of being one with all there is? To understand that your being as an infinite internal source coexists in a multitude of space and time and plane of existence. You're part, a vibrant part of creation. You may feel or simply perceive light acceleration, as if you're moving through a multitude of rays of intelligence, of light spectrum, to a point that there is no more form. There is no more being in the form of an angel or of a star being. All there is the domain, the realm, the sacred presence of the Supreme Source, Prime Creator, Source Infinite. And we invite you to go deep into your communion with the Prime Creator, presenting yourself in pure consciousness. It is pure beingness. To receiving the full aspect of what unconditional love and complete acceptance are truly about. In the realm or the domain of the Prime Creator, is everything unfolding with you as you and with the Prime Creator. And as pure consciousness, you may feel that you're like this tiny spark of light with a mighty force, a mighty presence. Allow yourself to go deeper and merge, to return home to internal source. You may ask the Prime Creator for assistance, allowing the Prime Creator energies to envelop you, and to receive the beautiful energies of all there is, the transcendence of space, time, continuum, identity, soul mission, soul blueprint. Allow yourself to go beyond all there is. It is a complete return to the ultimate source, the one-dimensional aspect of the source infinite, supreme intelligence of all, the deep source of unconditional love. Can you feel in the fabric of your being? And we invite you to open your heart and become one with the Prime Creator, allowing the mighty presence of all to rejuvenate your being, to help to heal your body. Allow yourself to feel and receive the gifts of being pure consciousness, restoring your innocence, your purity, your mighty presence of light. At this level, there's no more spiritual concept or practices or learning. It is a return to all there is. Welcome home. Now just keep breathing peacefully. Allow yourself to hold a space in pure beingness. And as you go deeper in the oneness with the Prime Creator, allowing your internal aspect of you to receive the beautiful energies and the love of the Prime Creator. Let it be your guided light that will continue to guide you on your journey. The mighty strength and the omnipotence and presence of supreme source energies to be expressed in many ways in your lifetime. Let's continue to hold sacred space in allowing a complete sacred communion with the Prime Creator. all there is. And as pure beingness, just allow the remembrance of the Prime Creator, the infinite aspect of creation, to become a part of you. Allowing the Prime Creator to guide you and to feel how much you are being supported, loved, and celebrated in many ways. Redefining concept around abundance, health, spiritual growth, soul development, reascension, and awakening. Allow the presence and the intelligence of the Prime Creator show you, reveal to you what it means to be an evolved soul, a spark of internal essence, and how your internal essence has had a multitude of fractal of expressions throughout creations, which means reflecting as a multitude of soul experiences throughout a multitude of plane of dimensional existence and plane of existence, incarnations, learning, exploration. Can you feel the unconditional love of the Prime Creator for you, washing away debris of fragmented energies, heavy energies of emotions, concept about yourself, heavy burden pressing against your heart, your soul, and even your body, allowing the mighty gifts of unconditional love of the Prime Creator for you to restore the purity of you, the true essence of you being your highest potential, your co-creative faculties, and to bring a renewed vitality even into your body template in every aspect of your life. Allowing the Prime Creator's love for you to revive your internal spark of light, the spark in your heart, to open the field of your higher mental faculties, expanding your energy field, renewed your commitment to the Prime Creator, to Mother Gaia, to this fragment of reality that we call the physical incarnation, solar system, planet, an entire species, and many other sentient life forms in group consciousness coexisting alongside with you. Just take a moment to feel this renewed commitment and dedication to the Prime Creator, to yourself, and to the earth. And now that you're filled with the renewed energies of the Prime Creator, allow now your divine spark of light, your internal source aspect of you, to feel that there is also a calling for your soul to continue to explore, be of service, learn, experience, and gently feel that you are returning now to traveling through these beautiful corridors of light or spiral of light. As we're going to move through other plane of existence, to gently re-enter the physical plane of existence, and to feel how much a multitude of dimensions coexist within one plane. How fascinating, how the Creator of all infinitely expresses itself in many ways. We're going to re-enter now the physical plane of existence through the 24th dimension. We're going to start to feel again forms, beings, different expressions of the Prime Creator, recognizing you and you recognizing the Prime Creator in these other forms of life and sentient consciousness, like the Aquarian. They seem to be a high level of aquatic beings, and yet they are more plasma energy than they are physical. Just acknowledge them along the way, allowing your vibration to get reacquainted with the physical plane of existence. We're going to descend now from the 12 to the 24 dimension down to the 12. You may perceive other group consciousness. They are formless, and yet they can be ethereal. They can choose to take on a shape and form that makes you most comfortable. Just allow yourself to get reacquainted at that level. Still recognizing the prime creator, experiencing even more. And now, to see, we're going to experiment and move down to the seventh dimension. Many advanced, spiritually enlightened intergalactic groups have chosen the seventh dimension as their realm, like the Antares. Many Andromedans also choose the seventh dimension as a point of connection. Allow them to greet you as you greet them. Again, recognizing the prime creator as an advanced Andromedan or an Antares. You may also feel or acknowledge the presence of celestial beings, other form of presence, consciousness, still part of the all there is, just like you. May remember an aspect of you and the other beings you encounter. How are you reflecting in one another? Let's continue our journey in dimensional attunement to the sixth dimension, recognizing the presence of ascended masters of light. Some of them may come to greet you with universal joy and kindness. The masters of light may have a message for you, or simply a remembrance that they are too a reflection of you, as you are a reflection of them. Still recognizing the prime creator, expressed in many forms. And now let's shift into the fifth dimension. You may perceive the consciousness of Gaia in her ascended self, what you would call the new earth. To feel that you're still within the soul matrix of your expression. To understand each dimensional purpose, learning, opportunity for growth, and yet still recognizing the presence of the prime creator, all there is. Imagine now the calling of your physical body, the calling of the third density matrix reality. Start to really re-embodying your soul purpose, your soul design, a unique blueprint as it serves you and serves others in this lifetime. So we invite you to feel that you are bringing all the universal joy, the sacred virtues, the synergy, the presence of the Prime Creator with you. And to feel that now it is time to reintegrate in full consciousness your physical form, so dedicated to you. Your physical form and all of its intelligence is there to allowing that part of you, the pure essence, this a divine spark of light, to experiment physicality, to experience the lower frequencies. She can shift this paradigm and implement the remembrance of the Prime Creator. Just feel gently that you are bringing yourself into spiritual sovereignty and gently reintegrating your body, reintegrating your heart center, to feeling your solar plexus and your crystalline core of empowerment, to feel your shoulders, your arms, your fingertips, to feel your legs all the way to your feet, and to take a moment to integrate, allowing the expansion of your soul, of your root systems, reconnecting with the earth. And let's take a deep breath to integrate and release. One more time, deep breath in and release. And gently in 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back. You can now open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back, all of you, here and now. And that means also the internal presence of the Prime Creator, even in this human form. Can you imagine? Can you feel? Breathe? Take actions, or simply integrate within that really beautiful energies. As always, with any meditation that we offer, we really recommend that you take the time to come back in and allowing a higher, complete alignment or realignment to take place without rushing anything, without getting up too fast or disconnect too quickly from this meditation. Everything is encoded with specific frequencies and directions to assure that you are fully returned, all of you, and allowing also a more gentle soul-body reconnection. And it's very important to be connected to our physicality as long as we exist in this realm. So thank you for allowing yourself to be fully returned and following the guidance of our voices. That's a beautiful one. That's pure energy. I know we went deep. Yes. And to allow yourself to realize what needs to be done, what else is possible for you, and embracing what may be clear, cleansed, and resolved still within you. It is all part of the experience. And remember that this lifetime, this time frame given to you now is unique. It will never repeat itself. It will never repeat itself exactly the same in all creation. So this is important to embrace also, this part of you here, every day, in every way. And of course, we are greatly appreciative of you. Thank you for choosing to serve, man. Thank you for allowing yourself to be fully present. And I'm looking in a chat room with all the blessings. Thank you for tuning into our work. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of your sacred journey. And as always, stay in your light. And we will see you next time. Much love, everyone. Much love.